want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, son.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
Cascade Paint and Supply is Reading's oldest family-owned paint store, established in 1953. We are the largest Dunn Edwards dealer in the nation, and most of our products are made in the U.S. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to answer your questions and help you today.
From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Valley Neighborhood Forecast.
I'm riding with pride. I'm riding on my go-go. Watch me glide. Everywhere I go. I'm getting around. I'm riding on my go-go. All over town. I'm riding in style and feeling so right. It's easy to take and it's all so light. Everywhere I go. I'm riding on my go-go.
Everything Medical, your mobility experts.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike Kruger from Weather NorCal. You are watching another edition of NorCal Ag, sponsored by Lassen Canyon Nursery. We are, of course, behind me, you see the iconic piece of art that is in front of Providence International. With me right now, I've got Bud Hancock, right?
Correct.
And you're the chairman, you're the founder of this organization.
Correct.
So first and foremost, what is this behind us and what's the whole point of it?
Okay. Thank you, Mike. And thank you, Lassen
Canyon Nursery,
Canyon Nurseries. In fact, they're one of our sponsors as well.
So how awesome.
We applaud them.
Yes, yes. Fantastic,
yeah.
yes.
But this is really a gateway to a green project that we're developing in the city of Reading. Owns this about 54 acres here that connects up on the river trail.
It's a great trail.
It's brand new trail, and it's wonderful. It's about a $2.4 million grant that went into putting in the parking, the restrooms, and the trail. Okay. And it's beautiful. It's one of the most picturesque portions of trail in the whole North State. So we're pretty excited about the venue of having a combination of recreation as well as education.
Yeah.
And this globe represents the gateway to building a better world, growing healthy people, healthy plants, healthy partnerships, and healthy planet. So we're integrating all of those within a 5-sector interest of food security, number one, and water conservation and generation, and renewable energy, and we also have a focus on waste repurposing.
Wow.
And so we're integrating all of those together in order to bring what we see as an important element, not only for workforce development and job creation, but also people having the benefit of having healthy food, local healthy food. So we're not dependent on external elements we have no control over.
Yeah.
So this brings a venue where we can all come together and find ways and means, best practices, in order to assure the outcome of food security. We think that's the common bond that we all share, regardless of culture, background, or wherever you are, anywhere in the world. We all have that common concern and interest in our health and our well-being, and to have that, you obviously food security is one common base for that.
Absolutely.
We all daily.
Yes. Yeah. I think everybody wants to be able to sit down and have some food here.
Yes.
I think you really put out a good message here and really gave us a good foundation of what this is all about. What I'd like to do is we will come back next week and we will talk a little, we'll kind of go back into the farm and we'll kind of discuss a little bit more what they do on the farm and how they operate and all of that good stuff. So thank you, Bud. Of course, we will see you next week and we'll be back here with more information about this awesome farm that they have here called Providence International.
From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
American Door Company has been family owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Well, another gorgeous day in store for us, but we're beginning to see some of the signs of change, and the coast is where we're going to see it first. What you'll notice when we look at Elk Country just north of Trinidad, you see some of these low clouds kind of hovering around the area. We do have just over those hills, we're beginning to see more and more of that marine layer get closer and closer to the coast. And I'll show you a little bit more closely and a better perspective of that when we take a look at Crescent City Harbor District. Now, this is, of course, north of what we were just looking at in Del Norte County, but you can see the low clouds and the visibility is beginning to drop. That's because we're seeing that cloud layer begin to move in from the west. But it's obviously a different story when you start heading inland, and not to mention the valley. Of course, you can see Lake Oroville, North Forebay. You still got the sunny skies out there and just a little bit of a light breeze, turning out to be an absolutely gorgeous Tuesday morning and afternoon. And we do look at Lassen Park as well. Even in the mountains, we're seeing plenty of sunshine. We're going to see some of the warmest temperatures we've seen in a while for many of the higher locations. So you can see another dry and warm day for most